Hello, my name is Andrei and I wanted to share with you the crocheting app I've built. So in this app you can track your crochet projects, you can create simple counters. If you tap on this new counter button, I can create a project for, let's say, 20 rows, and then this is gonna be a snake. Create, and I have my simple counter. If you're not sure how many rows, you can just tap I'm not sure here, and I'm gonna save, and then you can just increment this row number as you go, and it's not gonna be stuck at 20 there. Okay, so this is the simple counters feature of the app. I will head over to the community models now. Here you can find the community models shared by other users. That could be you also if you want to share anything here in this tab. I will go to the model of this snake. I can see some images here. I can swipe to see what images. I have the pattern, the yarn details here, and then I can see all the yarn details, and I can go to the pattern here. So you can see the pattern. The pattern starts with an orange yarn with 4mm hook, and we have some notes here. We are starting the head and like all the other notes for this pattern, and then it's gonna start with a magic ring, 8 single crochet into that magic ring, and so on. So you have all the details of this pattern here. From this screen here, you could start crocheting, or if you are unsure how to do a stitch, you can just long press on the stitch and then open the instructions for it. So you can go on YouTube and watch a tutorial for it, or you can just read the instructions here. If you don't use the US namings, you can select from any of these other languages here, UK, Australia, and like other ones. I'm gonna go to UK for example, and this single crochet is called double crochet. So I'm gonna go back to US because that's what I use. I'm gonna go back, and then I can just start this snake, right? I already have it started, but I'm gonna start fresh. And then this is my project now. I have 0% progress on it, but this is the total number of stitches I will have to do, and this is the total number of rows. And I can just start the project by tapping on that component there. Right? The components are, let's say, if you are doing something a bit more complex, like a bear, you would have like one head, 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 tail maybe. So those are the components. So in this screen here, you can just track your stitches. The first row doesn't have any stitches, just selecting the yarn, hook and note. But then as you go, you can just track the number of stitches if you want to do that. If this is a bit too detailed for you, you can just complete the entire row. So after we did 8 single crochet increases there, you can just complete the row, and it's just gonna go to the next row, and it's gonna show you the row, the active row here, right? So I'm gonna complete, and then now I'm at row 5, which is that one, and I have to repeat the stitches in the parentheses there 8 times. So it's gonna be 1 single crochet and then 1 single crochet increase 8 times. And for every row we have the number of stitches that are gonna be found in the model on that row at the end of the row, right? So this row is gonna end with 24 stitches. If you are short 1 stitch, you probably missed something. So now that I've completed some of my rows, I have 1% completed. After you finish this pattern, you can actually upload your own images here. So you can like keep track of your projects. You can delete the ones that were from the community model and just upload your images. Okay, I will go to my models now. Here it's a bunch of models that I created. So I'm gonna go to this ball here. This is a simple like red and white ball. I can see some images I've uploaded here, and then I can see the pattern for this one, but I actually want to edit this, or I want to create some new pattern for it, right? So I can edit the model, I can edit the images here, I can edit the description, add new yarn, for example. Let's say I want to do this red and white ball with white and blue, let's say, right? I'm gonna just go here, I'm gonna edit this yarn, and this is gonna be just blue, right? You can also see all the additional instructions here, like the filling you need, if you need some safety eyes, for example, right? I'm gonna discard that because I don't wanna change my model. I'm gonna discard, I'm gonna go back here, and you will see that if I want to edit this pattern, I have somewhat like keyboard here, and then in my model here, in my pattern, I can just add the stitches I want. Let's do a fresh one. I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna just edit this model, and I'm gonna add a new component. Let's say this is the head of a bear, right? It's gonna actually, let's do arms, right? I'm gonna do some arms, just one arm, because the quantity for it is gonna be 2. Okay, so now it's asking what yarn it should be starting with, right? If you don't see the yarn you're looking for here, it's because you haven't added it in the previous screen, right? So now I'm just gonna save this, right? And I'm gonna go back, and I have, let's say I want to do brown, right? Some here, some kind of brown here, right? And then I'm gonna go back to this arm, and now I can see the brown color there. So I'm gonna start with brown. I'm gonna select my crochet size. So I'm gonna do, let's say, 4mm, and now all the stitches are available, right? So I can do the magic ring, let's say, in this row, but I could also do it on the next row. Let's say row 0 is just selecting the crochet and the color. So now I want to do a magic ring, right? With quantity of 1 is just 1 magic ring. And then in that magic ring I'm gonna do a single crochet, single crochet 6 times, right? I'm gonna add that, and this is our first row. I'm gonna end the row. Here is you actually have to end each row with the number of stitches you wanna have on that row. So I'm gonna end this one with 6 stitches. If you've typed there wrongly, like you pressed on the wrong button, you can just long press here, and you can edit this, let's say 7 stitches, but that's wrong, right? So I'm gonna go back to 6 stitches here. Okay, so for the next part I can just add a new row, and I'm gonna do a single crochet increase. It's gonna be about 6 times, right? And this is the second row, which I'm gonna end. I can do it either on that button or here. I'm gonna end row here, and this is gonna end with 12 stitches because we've just increased 6 times, right? So yeah, this is it. You can just like write your patterns. From here also you can open any instruction. So yeah, it's the same as the previous screen. If I don't know how to do the single crochet, I can just long press, and I'm gonna open instructions, right? So I'm just gonna save here. It's gonna take a bit until it saves. It always removes the last empty row, so you don't have empty rows at the end. So yeah, this is my second component of this model. This is not the case because it's just one ball, but if you are doing a bear, you can do that. Right now I have this arm, and I could publish this to the community. This is already published, but if I want to publish my changes, I can publish this to the community, and the community will see the new and updated ball, right? Again, this ball, I can just start any model from here, and I will see the progress in my project tab. And then in the last part of the app, you can also select the language you want for your stitches. So I could do like UK, which is the single crochet, is the double crochet in UK. That's a bit different there, but you could use any of the available languages. And then here you can find all the stitches which are available in the models tab, and all the instructions for them, and even YouTube videos. You can search for single crochet. I just found it, right? And this is the instructions for it. I'm gonna go back. I forgot to tell you one thing. for these simple counters, you can actually open up if you want to see them like larger. You can tap on this button here, and it's gonna open them up so you can track them like with really large buttons, so you don't have any other distractions. You can, if you finish this, let's say you are doing 10 granny squares and you want to track every row. If you finish this, then you can just reset here. You have to hold to confirm, and I've just reset my counter from row 1 and stitch 0, and now I can just continue to work on my project there. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and this is Crochet with Andrei.